still love you, Steve.
I love you too, Steve.
You were cheating on him with Jake.
They don't know about each other. Shut up.
Hello, New Jersey. How are you guys? You guys having a good day so far? Right on. Well, as you can tell by the chairs we have here.
Told you I was not going to leave you alone up here.
I know.
I am so sorry. Told Jason Manzo I wouldn't leave him alone. Woo! Bubblegum. How about that?
Yeah.
What is it we're doing up here, buddy?
Well, we're gonna talk about some lovely, talented, amazing ladies.
Well, that's easy to do.
Really easy to do.
There's a whole bunch of lovely, talented, amazing ladies in this show.
Uh-oh.
It's a little funky.
Who's coming out, Matt?
That's a good question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Is there a particular order I should bring out these next few guests? That's a good question. Alphabetical.
I only know how to say the alphabet backwards. It doesn't work for me.
Alright. How about you do first name, I do last name?
Okay.
Ruth.
Hello!
Alaina.
Huffman!
Yeah.
when 5 women take the stage. No,
This is amazing.
this is what happens when it's Jason Man's birthday!
Briana, is your hat so that people behind you can read it?
It came off while I was putting the balloons out. I'm sorry, you guys, I can't.
I didn't make that noise.
Covered in it.
This is amazing. Hi, guys. Hi. Alaina, take front and center. Girl. Sorry if anybody sees on my skirt. I didn't plan this properly. Yeah, you laugh now. You want help?
I thought because my name wasn't capitalized, I didn't get a microphone today. I'm kidding. Shut up. I got bubbles. That's all I need.
Life Lessons by Kim Rose.
Alaina, Huffman and I did not discuss what we were wearing today. We did not discuss what we were wearing.
We twinned.
Nice.
Winning.
You're your team Fancy Pants, right? Those are your fancy pants.
We're actually naughty pants.
Exactly, naughty pants.
We're team naughty pants.
It's all team naughty pants up here, let me tell you.
And I made a little naughty skirt.
And a naughty skirt.
Naughty skirt.
2 naughty skirts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we're on the
We're
end.
bookending.
We're trying not to be too naughty though.
Are we? You guys, this is the
trying-
first
yeah.
time that I think there's been a panel with this many people, and B, somebody back there is going, no, you're wrong, Briana. Sure, yeah, let's applaud that. And also, pretty sure this is the convention with the most women ever in the history of time. into it. We're into it.
And yeah, it's going so smoothly.
I think it is.
Like, it actually is. There's like no drama.
Yeah. No drama, no stress. I love it.
Is it too early for me to point out that's because it's a very well lubricated machine?
Never too early.
Never too early to start talking about lube.
All right.
So, does there need to be a rule for this panel? We often like
Rules? Do you ever follow rules?
No, we make really fun rules.
Oh.
Like when a person is asked a question and it's just for someone specific,
Everyone else gets to make out. Yeah, everyone makes out.
You know what's great?
Say 3 people at the same time.
So we're used to 4 people panels. So one person answers the question, one person nods thoughtfully, the other 2 make out. The awesome thing about this is that it works out so that no one has to nod thoughtfully. One person can answer and everybody else gets to make out.
all they're gonna do is ask specific questions now, so that there's always 4 people making out on stage.
I've never seen
I know you guys
this.
will.
Have you guys seen this before?
Yes.
Really? How come it's not all over the internet?
It is.
Oh.
It's all
Twitter.
It's all in certain sites.
Ruth seems to know of those certain sites.
Hey, I'm big on Tumblr. What can I say?
So Tumblr seems like an appropriate segue to take a question. Yeah. Let's start over here.
Okay, hi. So after just coming from a photo op with Kim, which resulted in her falling face first on ground,
Just the usual. Just the usual.
you did that?
Yes, I did.
I figured it would be cool to ask you guys what your craziest photo op experience has ever been.
Mine was just the sheer number of them when we were in England last year. I actually hurt myself by staying in one spot, taking a bunch. I mean, it was the consequences of that particular convention, but I think that's for me the craziest thing. Like, I hurt myself taking a photo.
You sustained an injury.
I did, yeah. So when I talk to my friends who are doctors and firefighters, I say, yeah, you know what? I had to do some photo ops the other day, and I think I tore something.
My soul.
How about you guys?
In Australia, they had puppets of us.
Oh yeah.
And so in Australia, we didn't take pictures with the people who created the puppets. We took pictures with the puppets, not of ourselves. Like, we each had other actresses.
Like Briana made out with my puppet. Not that I remember.
What would you do? What are my options?
No, it's the best. So B had my puppet, she's like, and then I had Kim's, and I was like, and then Kim had Brianna's, and she was like, puppet! We were like, sexual object!
She is a method puppeteer, that's why. She's like, I'm not gonna screw this up. How about you, Ruthie?
Oh, mine's is a bit serious. It's not funny.
You want to tell it?
She has to take pictures with Mark Shepard all the time, that's why.
I've always got to bring the tone down.
It's gonna get real.
So, somebody pulled out a real knife. They just got confused because they were being Castiel and they just thought it might be okay, and the whole room went ooh. And then we did the op, and then we all went on with our lives, and it was fine. It was fine.
Ruth is still alive.
It's totally fine.
I feel like my craziest one, which hasn't really happened lately, but at the beginning, it was sort of, I guess, my own fault, because sometimes people would ask me to, to suck their soul. And it's so awkward!
Sorry, what's up?
Suck their soul, because do you remember how the darkness would suck souls, but without like the cool smoke? You're just standing there holding someone's face and you're both going.
I think about that when you were shooting. I would see you, and you always looked really beautiful when you did it. But everybody else was like,
well, because I was sucking. And I knew how to suck without exerting too much tension and energy. You have to be careful so you don't pull something.
you have cheekbones for sucking, Emily.
What'd you say?
And a name that goes with it.
For sucking is what
And your last name is very helpful.
Cheekbones for Ever. You guys, I have a music comedy cabaret thing that I do with my friend Jacqueline, who goes by Jack, and it's called Jack and Swallow. So
It's genius.
shit for it all my life.
When Rich was like gone at one time and Matt had to introduce you like early on, he asked me, he's like, is it swallow or swallows? And I was like, I don't know. And then he asked her, and your response was amazing. Like, you're like, oh, this happens all the time. What did you say? It's a command, not a...
Yes, it's an order, not I guess like a description.
Yeah.
So it's not like Emily swallows, like telling other people.
I love
Emily
that.
swallow.
That's really good. I wish I had a clever statement about my last name.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do.
Love Kim.
I have fun jokes about it. When somebody goes, Buckmaster, I go, yeah, Buckmaster. Rhymes with fuck faster. Only certain crowds I can
Why
say
would you
that
want to do that?
I love
Should we
it.
go to the other side?
Love it. Okay, thank you so much for your questions. This is what happens, sorry. If you wanted the really sweet girls who don't swear or talk about sex on stage, you're watching the wrong fucking show.
Hi, so I'm Annie. Hello.
Hey, Annie.
Hi. So my question is, what is your best Jensen, Jared, or Misha impression?
This might take a while.
I've even got the freckles.
You
That's really good.
transformed. For a second I thought.
Do you want it again? Do you want it again?
Yes. Yeah. This is mine now.
Pretty good.
I like this.
Feels like I've done one once, I can't remember.
Yeah, that's Jensen. Right? Everyone knows that.
I'm done now.
I hurt my throat. I hurt my throat.
That's why I want to do Jensen right now.
I went too deep. What do you do, Misha?
She is holding back so much right now.
Do Misha.
Just lining them up for you.
I don't do impressions of my friend.
That's what's gonna make it so fun.
Okay, I'll work on that one.
I once did an impression of Rich, and he said, that's just you doing an impression of Rob doing an impression of me. I was like, it totally is.
That's the same as my impression of Rich.
Can we see that?
That's your impression of Rich.
Robbie, no, Robbie.
But it has to be followed with like a little chuckle. He's got like...
I love it.
You can do a good Rob as well. I've seen you.
I can't do it on command.
Richard's
It's always like some version of like stunned.
Kim's been impersonating Rob on Buck Chat recently.
I haven't seen this yet.
You asked
I wanna see her.
about only three specific people, right?
Yeah, we don't hang out with those people enough to be able to impersonate them.
No, I don't. I'm not physically capable of impersonating Jared because Jared just kicks things that are really high in the air, and I've heard something. So I can only do physical impersonations of him. No, the only impersonation I can do has been Rob on Buck Chat, which basically consists of
Just being annoying with Richard.
Jesus.
Jesus.
What? Jesus.
Jesus, Rich.
Rich.
That's our
What did I do? What did I do?
Wait, what? What, guys?
Are you still being Rob?
Yeah.
Okay.
I love him. Hey guys, what did I miss?
What did I miss?
Sounds like you guys had fun. That's when he goes to bed early, which isn't often.
Once a decade.
Yeah.
Once a decade.
But when
No,
he's
he's
the rare
always
night
last.
that he
Okay,
goes
we have a lot of questions.
Yeah.
What's next?
Hi. Bonjour.
So, what is the weirdest thing a fan has ever said to you in person?
I think the weirdest thing is when a fan didn't actually say anything but just screamed at my face.
That's always weird.
I was like, accepted. Me? It's a strange sensation, but welcomed. Kimmer? Or anyone?
Pass. I don't remember because I'm so weird and I am so prone to fits of bizarreness when I'm having big feelings that if something is directed back at me, I'm like, ah, you're my people.
My first convention, a Scottish fan happened to be there, and she said, "Welcome to the supernatural family. Once you're in, you can't get out."
Wow.
And she was right. She was right.
Stuck now.
Did you feel less scared because she was Scottish?
No, that sounds scarier.
Still scary.
But I wonder, it's scary to me, but I wonder if it's scary to you because of
Or
the
did it feel familiar?
I really loved it. I loved it on every level.
Yeah, man, I love hearing it. It is a bit scary. You're right.
I think for the most part we all get like a lot of love, but I was on a show that wasn't as like warmly received, and I remember going to an event and someone was like, "You're really pretty, but I hate you, and I wish your show would be over." And I was like,
Inappropriate.
I was like, well, my kids will eat dinner. I'm very happy.
But can I have a selfie?
It was just so odd. I was like, I'm so confused. You just paid to tell me that. You could have told me that for free on Twitter.
Miss Swallow?
Mine overlaps with the photo op thing, I guess, because there was one time when, because I often tell the story.
I'm sorry, hold on. Frodo op?
Yeah, there's conventions where we do Frodo ops, where like you dress up like Frodo.
That's a different fandom.
You didn't hear?
No, it's like a whole like mixed like genre.
There were hobbits and no one told me?
Yeah, everyone was there but you, Kim. You guys remember that? You guys were all there, right? Yeah. Sorry. But then there was this other photo op. Because I often tell the story that Ruth and I finally got to tell together yesterday of our boob grab scene. And so I told that story in a panel, and then there was a man coming for a photo op with his wife right there, who asked if like we could do a boob grab. And I said, no. And he was like, God, no, but really? And I said, no. And then it was like I was the problem. Like I was the weird one.
No, these are like mine to cup. No one else. Just Ruth. On special days on set.
Well, there are those like signs of things you guys can't do, and sometimes I read them, I'm like, really? You have to tell people? You're not allowed to grope the actors.
No sexual intercourse in the photo op.
Unless you're John
It would just take too long. We wouldn't get through.
You would never get through. Not to mention all the diseases we would spread. Not us.
Con crud
The
would be
family would die out.
That's funny. That is my funny photo op thing, though, to answer the question from earlier, is I get
have
asked
sex?
all the... Oh.
I've got this
my
thing
own
to do
time in
photo
photo
ops.
ops.
Where I have intercourse.
No, I get asked all the time to choke people.
Okay. It's kind of like the sending souls.
Oh, really?
You would love my job.
That is, I mean, it is a perfect segue into the no sex at a photo op, second best. Sorry. You know so much about me now.
Well, they did it.
Well, it usually starts with, I know this is really weird, but could you choke me? And I'm like, actually, it's not weird. Happens all the time.
And we've had nothing to drink. Okay. Next question, please. This side, I think. No, this side. I don't know.
Hi. Well, first off, I wanted to say how awesome it was singing with you guys last night.
You were awesome.
Thank you. So my question is, if you guys could switch characters with each other, who would it be?
We can only do it once.
Who has had the most episodes? I've had the least episodes, so if nobody picks me, I get
But you
it.
get to eat donuts.
Just one scene.
One scene.
One scene.
Yeah. I would be Jody.
Yep.
Maybe we should just all pick Jodie.
Well, I think I gotta pick Amara.
Wait, what if there's an episode where Jodie, like every actor is Jodie? It's like, I mean, we're in like a bizarro alternate reality next season, right? What? Yes, Ruth, Miss Kamo?
Can we pick who to be in a specific episode?
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember the episode when she kissed Dean?
That's why I picked Amara. I'm no fool.
You're no fool.
Okay,
What if you could merge Donna and Amara and like kiss Dean and then have Jodie?
Yes. And then
literally have been my dream last night.
yeah, and then emerge from a bathtub naked, looking as amazing as Alaina Huffman.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's it.
She was there.
That's it,
I
right?
was naked in a bathtub.
Oh, yeah. I still remember.
What was the original question?
If you could switch characters.
Oh, right. Yeah, Amara. Wait, where is she? There she is. Final answer.
Answer. Kim didn't answer, guys.
Oh yeah, sorry.
I want to do dim sum on this. I want a little bit of everybody.
Yeah.
I want a little bit of each flavor because there's not a fucking loser up here. What the? That's right.
Very cool.
Well, and if we're all changing and we all have a few episodes to choose from, we just keep like hopping back and forth.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
No losers here, people. No losers here, as said by Kim
There was
Rose.
an episode where you were in the car while they were shooting without actually being in the episode, right? What's that story
Yeah,
about?
so I live in Vancouver and I
So that was
occasionally
now.
go to set. I had to go to set. I think it was boring and proper, something to practice with. And Jared and Jensen were shooting in Baby in the studio. And I was just like, came on to say hi. And Jensen's like, okay, Buckmaster, get in the back seat. I'm like, okay. So I go down. I have no idea what they're shooting. I have no idea. And I just bend down in the back seat. And he says, okay, so, yeah.
She was by herself.
You're not wrong. And so Jensen says, okay, so the last line is this, and then I'm gonna give you a cue, and then you pop up and do whatever you want. I live for this shit. So I was like, okay. I don't remember what his cue was. It was just like, am I right, Amberlynn? And I popped up and I just went, ugh, who's next? And Jared lost it immediately. He started laughing, and then I started throwing myself over the front seat because I said that I saw a French fry. And then I said I had to pee, and they both started laughing and bust out of the
So you
car.
were in more than one episode.
Oh, if we're counting all the times that I have little Easter eggs in the scenes, I've been in hundreds of episodes.
Perfect.
That's actually how I'm still on the show. Yeah, super fun. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, she's gone. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. So my question is, if any of you had played Cards Against Humanity, who did you play with, and what was the best / worst cards?
We play at our PJ party on Thursday nights. And it gets dirty real fast. And so far, the consistent worst / best card is the same card, which is I Should Have Had an Abortion, the autobiography of Mary Winchester. Right? Worst / best for Cards Against Humanity.
What is this game?
Cards Against Humanity, but it's a supernatural version. It's a supernatural version.
What?
Yeah, you have to play.
That is rough.
Guys, her meet and greet. Somebody bring cards to her meet and greet.
I know how to play it.
I do. There you go. There you go. You'll get it.
Done.
Is anybody else have something to top that?
I don't remember.
No, it always shocks me how like appropriate and inappropriate the answers are. Like you read the question and then you get, because I played that with you at your PJ party in Vancouver, and I've played it at a couple meet and greets, and sometimes you're like, who would ask this question? Oh my God, that answer is appalling. Also very fitting.
They're often true, just like,
Really offensive.
yeah,
And
or
fun.
like vile, sexy, and vile. Sexy and vile.
And amazing.
A lot of butt stuff. Lots of butt stuff.
Yeah.
Lots.
This is
Yeah.
This is the
that's
point.
right.
This is the point at which I realise I have no memory bank. Like, I get paid money to remember lines, so I remember them. I don't ever remember stuff like this. This is why I'm not funny. You go.
I don't remember like specifics of any cards I've had. I will say, have you guys ever played apples to apples? It's like the cards. It's the pre-version of Cards Against Humanity, and yeah, someone's saying it's PG, but I actually kind of find it more fun because you have to be more clever to make it dark and inappropriate, and you can. And sometimes I feel like Cards Against Humanity is so obvious.
Fair.
And so I encourage you to go to your local Walmart, there's one right here, or Target or something, and buy Apples to Apples and see how wrong you can make it.
See how
That doesn't sound like
inappropriate.
good guidance, but it's fun. That's all I got.
Thank you for your question.
Thank you.
Bonjour.
Hi. First off, I want to say that I love all of your outfits. They're so pretty.
Oh my God, thank you. This one? Or any of these? Stand up so they can take a picture of us.
You want pictures?
Oh,
Thank you. This one?
I
How
have
about now?
shiny
How about
shoes.
this? Shiny.
These pants on Alaina are capri pants, on me they're full length.
Yeah.
Just FYI.
And
look
vice
at these
versa.
sexy shoes, and then like we got the sneakers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but that's okay.
Always
Sneakers are
yeah.
sexy.
I have boy
Run
shoes.
faster.
Yeah,
I have boy
well,
shoes, but they're shiny.
Shit kickers.
We all coordinate. We're all the same
Briana,
tone.
did you
have a good
Did you already tell them about the shirt?
Yes. This shirt was given to us by Sam Smith. We each have one.
Got one for each of us.
Yeah.
Although I do think it's very adorable. Somebody asked earlier today, like, are you wearing Kim's shirt from yesterday? Like, oh, that'd be so sweet.
Well, we have done that. That would be awesome. I'd be like, I love that shirt. And you're like, you want to borrow it? Sorry, you probably have a question in there somewhere.
It's okay. I wanted to know if Jared and Jensen played any pranks on you while on set.
Drink! Every drink!
Actually,
What's happening? What?
Prank question.
Because I get that question a lot, so it's a drink question.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
They've never played a prank on me.
Really?
No, I think they're scared. I've challenged them. I'm gonna get it.
I haven't ever gotten one either. That's why I always tell the story about our screwed up prank. That
Mine's involved lube.
Of course I did.
Lube. That's all I'm going to say about it.
I didn't get any pranks. They kind of just like fart around and like throw
Like
things
literally
at me.
fart
on you.
Oh yeah, Jared, are you kidding me? Of course. But sometimes if it's like on my coverage and I'm saying a line, like Jared will reach one of his fucking daddy long legs over to me and he'll like rub my leg while I'm saying it's obnoxious. Kim?
They hid behind a door and scared the crap out of me. I'm gonna commandeer this panel for a second because this brings something up. We joke about the prank questions. We love to hear the silly pranks that the boys play, but I think often what is missed is how fucking brilliant they are at making this product better. The last episode I shot, I only worked with Jensen. And at one point, we were moving quickly, and there was, a man was doing his coverage, and it was intense, emotional, and close, but it was packed. And Jensen, without drawing attention to himself, without making a scene, moved stuff around, asked somebody to step out of the guy's eye line, moved around, and then put me where he could he just made the scene better, seamlessly, effortlessly, and brilliantly, made what the other actors were doing easier. So I think a lot of times we hear about pranks, which make my life harder, but the pranks are earned because every single breath those two guys take is about making it easier for most people.
That's what I was going to say. But seriously, sometimes you get tight for time and the screws getting tightened and the tension's getting tighter, and that is when they tend to do something funny because it breaks the tension and it helps. Apart from at the end of season 11 when Phil Segrisha said that directing Mark, Misha, Jared Jensen, Rob, and me was like herding cats.
He told me that actually.
He told me that too. It was the garden scene.
Well,
Wasn't it that garden scene? You had trouble with that one.
Even I was like that. I'm like, come on,
Was
guys.
it when you guys were like all attacking me at once?
Yeah. It was bad.
But you know what? No, because I say that as well. Like we get asked all the time, and usually it comes along with like, how do those guys ever get anything done? You do. They're professionals, and obviously the show hasn't lasted because they're goofy and ridiculous. But they're really good at their job. And for example, I was there. That scene that we shot in the hotel room, I was shadowing Phil in this episode, and they had to light the Bible on fire. So you have like one prop, and it's a bit clunky because it's wired to be lit, and you don't want to do it a bunch of times. So it gets lit, and it has to go in the bin, and Jensen's holding the trash bin, and it goes in, and his hand is almost catching fire, but it's a really serious moment, and he knows it's going to take us like 45 minutes to reset if we cut. But my hand's kind of burning. But he dumped the water, such a pro, got the shot, but Jared lost it because he was laughing at the ridiculousness of the situation. And Phil was behind the camera and he's like, oh God, I lost them. It's over, the night's over, we're never gonna get it back. But they got the shot. So yeah, that's where they're brilliant.
The pranks are always well timed. And the tanks, I don't know.
The tanks are full.
You guys, this one time, Jensen played this prank on me because we were in this scene where we were just supposed to be talking, and then he kissed me, like, out of the blue, and I was not expecting it.
Throw some shit at her.
No, I'm kidding. I'm talking about the only kiss scene that was in the script.
Kind of makes me want to kiss you.
That's always weird though too, because I get asked a lot. I had to like seduce Jensen, and everyone's like, "Was that amazing?" And I'm like, "No." There was 200 men standing behind him when I was talking about dripping blood on his chin. It's weird. So we're literally walking to set, and I'm like, "So how's the baby? How's life? Hey, I'm gonna talk really dirty to you. I'm so sorry." It's weird. Kissing scenes are always weird. Like you're at work, picture this. Picture your workplace. You're on break. You're hanging out, water cooler, break room. How are your kids? How's your family? You go see the concert that weekend, you two kiss. It's fucking weird.
Cut, no. You, I need your nose out of the way, less saliva, and action. Okay, all right, let's talk.
Why is there red lipstick all over his mouth?
Makeup, we gotta get some nose hairs. That was me.
In my case with Rob, give me your lip. I'm supposed to be biting it.
We did a demo at our PJ party of the kiss between Rob and Kim. Want to do it again?
Okay, I'll lead you into it. I don't know how we got here from there, but I'm willing to happily go for it. So I was supposed to pull his lip, I was supposed to bite his bottom lip and pull it out. And I wanted to know how hard to do this. Has everybody seen this scene? I didn't want to hurt him. King's of Con. We moved on from Supernatural for a brief moment. And so I was like, Rob, can we at least try it once before we're rolling so I know how hard to bite you and I don't hurt you? And he's like, yeah, okay. So I'm Rob and she's me. And this is what he did.
Focus marks, so literally there's a point where you're kissing, and they're like, can we see the kiss? And you're like, you have to stand here like this. Marks. It could take like 4 minutes.
Yeah, and then
how long did it take, Emily?
What? How long did it take? What do you mean?
For them to
that was such an impressive statement.
How long did it take, Emily?
I don't know.
You don't have to answer that.
I don't know.
She can't even remember it.
There is a nice.
Well, we did it. You do it multiple times. You do it for multiple. I will say this.
Different angles.
The really nice thing about it is that, and this is when I do think it actually works out looking the best, because there's this idea that like it's only gonna look really good if like you really feel it, but it's just weird. And so the thing that I really appreciated about that episode is that Jensen and I were able to talk with, I don't remember who was directing, I think it might have been Phil, and ask like, what is the style of this kiss? Because there's so many different things that you can communicate with a kiss. And this was, this was your standard, I'm about to suck your soul, oh no wait, let me kiss you kiss, which we've all had.
Yeah, as you do.
Yeah. And so that for me is so comforting because otherwise, like, I'm in it and I'm wondering, like, does this look the way they want it to look? Like, I've always felt the most comfortable and trusted that it's gonna look the sexiest or the most loving or whatever in scenes where, like, you get to talk about what is the story we're telling with this kiss or with this makeout scene or whatever. And you kind of like, it's almost like a dance. You choreograph in your mind, like, what the different marks you need to hit are. And then you do it.
And we text you afterwards to ask how it was.
Oh yeah, I was supposed to like give a numerical rating.
We'll never tell.
Secrets.
That bad?
Thank you for your question.
What was the question?
It's about pranks.
Okay.
Pranks.
We managed
But it always
to
comes
get
back to kissing Jared or Jensen, I think, probably. I feel like every question.
Hey, does everyone else have the same thing when they started watching the show? Where you're just watching for ages trying to work out who's the most attractive? Is that what everyone does? Is that what it, yeah, that's all. It's just me. Okay.
What's difficult is when someone's talking to you and you're like, or they say, oh, okay, Dean, is that the attractive one?
I know, like what question is that? Like they're both gorgeous.
Well then what's the other one? Also incredibly attractive. What's your point?
Well, and I like when people ask, like, who's your, I'm like, why pick?
No,
Just both of them.
like working with both of them is like looking into the sun.
Just because the sun's actually behind their head and you have to look up.
Also because they're so tall.
For me, I see the ground.
Yeah, no, I see the sun. It even shines out their asses. I think somebody else must have a question. Stop me.
Hi there.
Stop me.
Hi, my name is Alyssa. First of all, I just wanted to say that I really love you guys for helping so many people, like, love themselves a little more. Like, you helped me love my piercing and my tattoo and my weight and how I act. And I just love you guys a lot.
Very sweet. Thank you.
My question is, if you guys were in charge of, like, the costume department, what would you make each other and the boys wear?
Nothing. I second that.
I once had a pair of what are they called? Agent Provocateur, fluffy, high heels. I'd make everybody wear them, especially Jared.
His calves look
And each other.
amazing.
Yeah, he's got the best calves. But yeah, I think those little sandals, those little mules would be awesome in all of us.
And only.
That's all. That's it. Fair enough.
Simple answer.
Yeah.
I think I would put everybody kind of in costumes that are the opposite of what their character wears.
Like they'd have to take a coat off.
huh?
Everyone has a coat on that show all the time.
Not me.
It's cold. I know, sweet.
I needed a coat.
You guys, do you know how proud genuinely I was of Jensen watching him in scenes with her? I was like, he is training his eyes so well right now. I was genuine. I was like, I am so proud of my friend.
Amara did not have a lot of time to choose her wardrobe. She had things to get done. Although Ruth and I used to say that we really wanted Rowena to take Amara on a shopping trip.
Yeah, actually I think Rowena, it would be cool if she could glamour everyone and everyone could have a gown and sparkly eyeshadow.
I like that idea. I like it too.
I think that's what
I want to see Rowena do Shauna makeover.
Yeah, oh yeah. I don't think it's Rowena, I think it's
Not because
Ruth.
you're not beautiful, just because Donna would be hilarious sitting there like, what do I do with this?
Oh jeez. We've answered 3 questions.
What do you do?
50 answers, yeah.
Do we have time for one more question? One more question. Go.
Hi. Sorry, I laugh when I'm nervous.
lot of pressure.
I love that.
I just want to say I really love you guys. First of all, you're just really big inspirations to me. And if Supernatural did a musical episode, which songs would each of your characters sing?
Good question.
Oh, I'm a survivor. That one.
You just sounded like straight up country.
Yeah.
I'm a survivor.
That was Richard Spade singing Survivor.
Yes, I have so many people have suggested songs to me for the darkness.
Yeah, me too. I think something like Bitch. Hello, darkness. Song called Bitch.
Yeah, I would have to sing The Sounds of Silence because so many people have posted on my Twitter feed with that. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again. It's a small world after all. It's a small world. Just to like catch everyone by surprise.
Yes, see, I was
see that coming.
I was thinking Jody would sing Barbie Girl by Aqua, just to fuck with people.
I think Donna would sing like something really on like Florence and the Machine or something like that. And she would just like headbang in her living room, giving it. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
That was a great last question.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a very warm round of applause for these lovely, lovely ladies. How awesome was it to have all five of them on stage at the same time? Why women on the stage never had to be born? American women to be in the sky. Why women on the stage never had to be born? Was that? So, Matt, I think, what are you doing?
Yeah? What's
Matt has been working on something for a long time. He's going to play a song and he's going to serenade you guys on the piano real quick. Thank you very much. That was Matt Cohen on the piano, ladies and gentlemen. Killed it. Really killed it. I'm gonna. Who do we have next? Who's
What
coming
happens
up?
now, Jason Mans?
Well, I think we have a very special guest.
Oh yeah? How
Yes.
special?
Very, very special.
Like very special with like a capital S and a special, or like capital special the whole time?
But all of the above.
Great.
Yes.
I love those type of guests the most.
I'd like you to bring out this lovely, lovely man, if you would.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you know him. And that's all I'm going to say.